Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that look at our Square Enix, our toy line, our Play Arts Kai line. I know that was a really cool opportunity to see behind the scenes at how they are made. Up next, right now rather, we have a special comedic look at Square Enix titles on the show floor by YouTube dudes, I've decided to call you guys, Thomas Flaherty and Nathan Barnatt of Jam Dat Turbo, which is kind of a tongue twister. I actually have
a little bit.
Thomas here with me. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
How are you doing today? How's your E3 been so far?
E3 has been awesome so far. There is a lot of stuff that I am very excited to see and play this year.
Yes.
And I've gotten a chance to play a majority of it, and a lot of those titles are Square titles anyway.
Well, that's
so
nice
when we were asked to do this, it was
yeah,
it's an honor.
I've been kind of tied to in close proximity to this area, but it's not a bad area to be tied to. I've had lots of cool things to see,
certainly
so I'm
not.
excited about that.
This is the place to be.
So can you actually quickly tell me a little bit about what you guys do on the YouTubes, the videos that you guys make?
I mean, it's all comedy. I mean, we're really good at being ugly. So I mean, we have that going for us, and I mean that's something that that's given to you. That's
I think you guys have the geek chic look going on.
Well, thank you. We prefer to be like we're really cool and hunks, but. We'll take geek chic, but yeah, Nathan and I just I mean Nathan's been on the internet a long time. He's transitioning over to television, but I mean he does a lot of stuff that involves video games anyway. And then we decided to, with his Keith Apicary character with Talking Classics, and we decided to start Jam That Turbo just to do everything that we do that's video game oriented, and a lot of Let's Plays, Keith stuff. Us just talking about video games, so I mean that's just us kind of messing around, just having fun, talking about and playing video games. So
awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
And you were telling me earlier that you've actually transitioned into doing blogging and website work also around gaming, everything gaming.
Yeah, I did. We actually just launched a website. It's called GameSlean, and that's game, and then Sleen is S-L-E-A-N. It's kind of a strange word. It's a crazy word that we came up with when we were my friend Chris and I came up with when we were like 13 years old. But yeah, we have a YouTube channel. It's just youtube.com/GameSlean, and then we also have a blog, which is gameslean.tv. So we are talking about everything video games, and we are very excited that we just launched that as well.
Great. So what are we going to see then? What did you guys run about and do at the Square Enix booth?
Well, when they asked us to film this, first of all, we were super stoked to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So our natural energy level went from like really high to insanely pumped and stoked. So it's basically, we checked out everything that Square had to offer, and we made a video about it and our experience with Square at E3 this year. And I think it's pretty funny, and I think you'll get to see what we saw at E3 this year.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing this, so let's throw to it, and I'll sit back here and watch it with you.
Awesome, sounds good.
Enjoy, everyone.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tom and Nathan. We are joining you here at the Los Angeles Convention Center for E3 2013.
And the reason we're here is because Square Enix knows that these two guys, out of all video game players, are the best at liking video games.
And we're going to be liking such games as Murdered Soul Suspect, Deus Ex, Saints Row 4, Thief, all the new Final Fantasy stuff, all the new Kingdom Hearts stuff, and much more.
So without further ado, let's go like some games. Yes!
Hey, what's up, guys? Tom over here, checking out Final Fantasy X and the 10-2 HD remaster. I am so excited about this release. This was one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. I actually have a Final Fantasy tattoo. The last time I played this game, I was in high school, but I am beyond excited that this is coming to PlayStation 3 and Vita very soon. They have cleaned up all the visuals in this game. It is in full HD. It looks absolutely amazing. It's going to be awesome to play this on the go for the PlayStation Vita. It looks incredible. I don't care if I'm playing it for PlayStation 3 or the Vita. Either way, this is going to be an incredible game experience to relive this whole story one more time.
Saints Row 4 is crazy. You're the president and you can punch a guy's head off. It's awesome. There's a dubstep gun. What the heck is a dubstep gun? You're shooting guys and they start moving to like limp bodies. Whatever I'm looking at, I like it. There's a black hole gun. You shoot a black hole gun, guys just get sucked into a black hole. Who the heck would have thought of a black hole gun? I love that. And there's monster trucks.
Yes.
Look at this. You can run 1,000 miles an hour. Oh, and you can fly. This game's the best. Oh, plus it's nudity and swearing. What else could I ask for?
Plus, you can pilot a mech robot and destroy the entire city in the process.
I appreciate any game that allows you to pile drive a prostitute and then pick her up and slap her with a giant purple dildo. Saints Row is a fine quality American product made by Japanese or Americans. It's good.
Angry Joe here at the Square Enix booth. I've got a bunch of interviews, and these games are amazing this year. You're talking about Final Fantasy Versus, it's back. Final Fantasy Reborn, Kingdom Hearts 3. Need I say any more? Yes, I need to. Thief, Murdered Soul Suspect, they're bringing it hard this year.
Now we're over here checking out one of my favorite games of all time. That's right, it's an HD reimagining of Kingdom Hearts with Kingdom Hearts 1.5. This compiles a whole bunch of games in the Kingdom Hearts series, but what I'm most excited about is that this has an HD reimagining of one of my favorite games of all time, Kingdom Hearts. I played this game a ton when I was younger, and I can't wait to play it for PS3. It's going to be awesome.
Chris, if you can point, then we'll start going and you go right after.
All right. I'm just going to act like I'm talking right now. Just let them keep doing what they're doing over and over again. Just let it keep going. So I'm not going to say anything right now. I'm just going to be here talking, and we'll just watch them pump over and over again. It'll be great. So, you know, I may even check my phone here because I just want to see how long they'll keep them. Are they still going? Because this is crazy. This is good because that's fine. I really want to wear them out. This is good. So they're pretty excited about this game, and I haven't even said a word about it. All right, you guys ready for the real take? Are you, I didn't say anything yet. I didn't say anything. Really? I didn't say a dang thing. I was just talking to see how long you guys would do that.
Hey, do you know how we can get murdered?
Yeah, just wander in here as soon as you can, right away.
All right, let's go.
Hey, did you hear me?
Yes, we got murdered. Yes, finally. Roger Barr, fan of video games. What was your favorite game out of all the Square games here at E3?
Nathan Barnatt, fan of me. My favorite game was Murdered.
Yeah? Really? No, that's probably that and Final Fantasy 15 were my two favorites. What did you like about Murdered?
Well, I like that it's like that Patrick Swayze movie Ghost, and you gotta like solve your own murder. So I'm really hoping there's like some molding clay scene and stuff that gets all romantic and everything. That'd be
Yeah, video games need to be sexier. That's how I feel.
And they can mix it in with like Roadhouse 2 maybe, get all the Patrick Swayze stuff going. You know?
Oh man, let's go watch more. I'm being murdered with romance.
I like Murdered. Guys?
Hey, this is Robert Welk. Now I'm at the Square Enix booth at E3, and I'm very excited to see all the Final Fantasy games that they got going on. Definitely Lightning Returns, but the big game I'm the most excited to see is Thief. I love games with action and stealth, and the game just looks amazing. The Garrett is just like a character that I just want to jump into his skin and start playing, so Thief, I'm all in there.
And here I am at the Final Fantasy XIV Mega Control Room. As you can see, they've deactivated all the monitors because I've already beaten the game. Square Enix has listened to all of your fan suggestions, and this game has been rebuilt from the ground up to be the ultimate MMO RPG. It looks awesome. Check it out.
I'm looking forward to the new Final Fantasy game. I'm looking forward to see who Sid is. Maybe he'll be a pirate, or maybe he'll be me.
Yeah! Get out of here! Yeah!
The Enterprise is no ordinary ship, and I'm no ordinary captain. In case you'd forgotten, Gaius, it's Sid Garland.
Guys?
So I just played Deus Ex The Fall, and it's pretty good. Definitely the most legit video game I've ever played on an iPad or any mobile device for that matter. I think it's pretty cool that they're taking mobile gaming to a whole new level. It's like a straight up first-person shooter, controlled with your fingertips, so you're just blasting guys in the face with your fingertips. Clip your fingernails so you can get some headshots. Square Enix knows that these two guys, out of all video game players, are the best at liking video games. Saints Row 4 is crazy. You're the president and you can punch a guy's head off. It's awesome. Bro, Jared, how do you feel about Deus Ex?
I love Deus Ex originally, and the Wii U version is a lot better, especially with the touchpad controls and the improved boss fights. That's my favorite part.
Yes! So, I don't play very many first-person shooters, but Deus Ex was one of the two that I've played, and I really like Deus Ex, so I'm glad it's now on the Wii U. It's a really cool world. It's all sci-fi. It's very much like Blade Runner in a way, so it kind of pulled me in when I originally played it. So I'm glad that they redid it for the Wii U, because I think the Wii U controller will utilize the game in a cool way.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the definitive version of the game. I'm looking forward to this. I mean, it's got a crazy, crazy sci-fi world that they built up in this game. The visuals are crisper, and the Wii U gamepad definitely adds an element that was not present in the previous releases of this game. I mean, using that as a heads-up display really, really adds a brand new element of fun and awesomeness to this game.
I love heads-up displays. Yes.
When I awoke from my dreamless sleep, I was just in time to witness the end of the world.
The people here know that it's almost over.
Yeah. Only 13 days to go.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're over here checking out Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. This game is a sequel to Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2, and you play as Lightning in a race against the clock to try to save the world from impending doom. This game looks awesome. I'm excited to see it.
Now, the most exciting thing for me personally at all of E3, specifically the Square booth, is getting my exclusive look at the Final Fantasy Lightning Returns billboard. Lightning has struck.
You may think you caught me, but think again. Because when I want something, I always get it. I am Garrett. Did you miss me?
That was awesome.
Let's go pickpocket people now. Okay, so we just watched the gameplay preview of Thief, and it's awesome. One of the most exciting things for me is this game. I don't normally like first-person player games, but this one's cool because when you're climbing, it goes into a third-person mode, so it's cool, kind of cool to take a break from the first-person view if you're not into that. But personally, I think the gameplay of this game makes it worthwhile playing because it's really fun sneaking around, and you're not out to kill people, you're just stealing stuff. So it's a totally different type of a first-person game where normally you're just killing everyone. Now you're just robbing everybody, and now it's making me want to rob everyone in E3.
But you do have the option to kill them. So any of you out there that wish to kill people in these games can still kill them. But the emphasis is on stealth. They've reinvented an old classic. The gameplay looks awesome. The stealth mechanics seem like they work really well. I am very, very excited about this title. Let's go steal some stuff. This is the game of my dreams.
The game of Tom's dreams.
guys.